Maxey was ready to shoot on that left wing.
Second game back for Nico Batum, and nobody guarded DeMar DeRozan. Hammy strain of sorts. Joel Embiid not on a restriction. Emmanuel House Jr. in for the first time this evening. DeRozan, mid-range.
Made look easy.
The buck 45 left in the first quarter, so Embiid already triple-double watch here. DeRozan from the free throw line.
Somehow left open, too, for that little...
Slow down White. Larry Taylor to DeRozan. DeRozan, pull up, and it goes.
With the outlet to Maxey, who is ready to shoot as soon as he crosses half court.
DeRozan, that's in the air by Embiid, but still able
a good three-point shooter, something in rhythm early. Because now all of a sudden that second shot, the third shot starts to feel so much better.
DeRozan banks it in. DeRozan will fire from three and knock it down. He's taking a few more threes than he normally does this season. Now, do you want an extra credit question? Sure. Do you know the most points you've ever scored here in a collegiate or NBA game? Here's DeRozan. 7 points in the quarter. DeRozan elevates and hits. Fourth in defensive turnover percentage. They also protect the basketball well. Third in offensive turnover percentage as DeRozan.
These are the guys that are going to get 5-7 more minutes a night, and hopefully that allow them to get a better rhythm and start playing at a higher level.
DeRozan again. Split threes off the bench. McBride a three and a couple of charges taken. And of course, a laser focus on both of them in the wake of the trade of Quickly as to 4 now 6 for 10. Here's DeRozan. He got it. The ball gets rejected by Caruso. White leads DeRozan for the lay. Put down, which Scott Foster pointed to, for those who wonder. DeRozan again from deep. DeMar. Off the Drummond pin. To the spot for 2.
There's two-way players in the game. You got to play both ways. And he has that advantage. Look at DeMar.
DeMar DeRozan in the pass. DeRozan to his spot over inside. 10th year overall as an NBA head coach. Obviously on that time in Orlando as well with Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Yes. He's got 8. DeRozan. Separation and a second shot for DeRozan.
Compton's trying to hit him with the flipper. Get off.
Got particularly well from 3. Another steal for DeRozan. And he twists it.
Patrick Williams putting the ball on the floor. Gives it up to DeRozan. Oh my goodness, was that pretty. Wow. Oh. Pretty impressive drive.
The good roll by Richards. He draws a ton of defenders. A book night all alone.
DeRozan. Oh. Patrick Williams run out the line. Oh. DeRozan just had a really quick breather back into the game. And Brandon Miller.
Oh yeah, he is.
DeMar DeRozan from the free throw line. That kid's 19 years old, folks. DeMar DeRozan.
Off to an excellent start, the Rockets. Here's Vucevic. The kick, DeRozan. 4 shots, 4 threes.
We got some veteran players. Sengun is really coming to his own.
Vucevic. Pass deflected to DeRozan for another 3.
Left that corner.
Missed Vucevic. DeRozan. The kick. DeRozan. That's a 3. It's good. Strong Neil Funk line over many years.
He'll be back tomorrow.
I can't wait to see him. DeRozan separating from Thompson. Here's Kobe White working on Curry.
So who knows what this roster is going to look like if they don't turn things around. Their bench has been really good as of late. Nice pick. Cross-court for DeRozan against Joseph. DeRozan shoots over Corey Joseph. He knows him very. Not have a rebound for just the 4th time in his NBA career in the last game. He's got a couple tonight. DeRozan into the paint. Got it.
1 of 7 for the game.
Holds at 13 assists on 20 buckets, 65% rate. Now DeRozan ISO. I think DeRozan knew it too. Now it slows down. Watched by Wiggins. Trying to sweep through, draws on Looney. Kicks to DeRozan. Hops against the 3. Takes it into the paint for the turnaround jumper.
This is Drew Lee, DeMar.
Because Looney's gotten a couple of easy baskets in this quarter. DeRozan draws hot.
Overplaying. They're kind of running by people. You've got to stay in front of those 2 shooters. Everybody else, you can just keep playing with them. You got to stay in front of those 2 guys.
Pick and roll very well tonight. It's a double-digit Golden State lead for the first time. DeRozan cuts it and scores. 4 out of 41.
Yes.
That's an 83% clip. He averages into 60. DeRozan spinning for a double. It's a small lineup for the Bulls. Williams is the 5. Here comes White. Kicks. DeRozan lines it up. And the Bulls cannot get the rebound, but DeRozan knocks it away. 2-on-1. DeMar to the rim. For the deuce.
Screen from Drummond. Back to DeMar. DeRozan was 7. Guarded by Sohan. DeMar creates enough space. This is what we're
Say right now, you trade the ball and get out of the way.
DeRozan.
DeRozan.
It's Johnson. Vucevic. Gives it up. DeRozan. Oh, what a shot. Off to Levine. Levine just came back from injury. Gives it back to DeMar.
It's impossible to guard there because he goes straight.
Sumu back out to Caruso. 7 on the shot clock. Inside. There's DeRozan. And he knocks down.
Step up there and shoot it with confidence. Improve your shot dramatically.
DeRozan. Another 3 from DeMar DeRozan.
I'll get a block. I'll do something on the other end. And then he'll come down and make a big 3. Just love his attitude.
There's that mid-range game.
12 games since that, the Cavs have gone 9-3. Here's DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan pulls up, fires over Niang.
Defensive rebounders we've ever seen in this game. And Andre Drummond's going to have to move that body if Tristan Thompson's around. He's going to have to box him out.
DeRozan high off the...
To read the promo again. Don't forget to download the FanDuel Sports app. It's got live betting, live parlays, and pays instantly. Chuck.
Picks and players, so not a bad move by the side.
Coming to the end of the first quarter here. 5 to shoot. DeRozan, a flurry of moves.
See the effect that he had on that team where, obviously his passing was sudden.
Vengeance for Barnes. Gave him a little hezzy to the crossover to an easy dunk. And now Barnes guarding DeRozan does not jump with her. Led by 14 in the first quarter. Raptors have had a much better shooting second quarter. DeRozan.
You can understand his frustration because he's been out so long now, getting in rhythm, hoping now you don't go back.
DeRozan able to
Doesn't get any tougher than that.
Bulls sitting at the 9 spot. Raptors in the 12 spot in the East. DeRozan around. Will get it organized as we approach the 1-minute mark of this third quarter. DeRozan on Brown. He rises up over him and scores. He got 7 rebounds, 21 points for White. DeRozan. Brown defending. DeRozan. Brown's
aggressive. And you saw that in Toronto, right? Kobe hit the big shot to seal the game. DeRozan put a lot of trust in him, and that's been a work in progress all year. DeRozan hits.
And listen, I don't care what anybody says. You need.
It wasn't the most talented group in terms of pure, just better than anybody else. They worked. Here's a second bucket.
Go back to Derrick Rose. It's just a shame that he really never able to fulfill what his talent was.
DeRozan against Vince Williams. DeMar drives.
I mean, it reminded me of our championship year because you got to be close to be able to get as far as these teams have gotten. You got to be really close. Not always.
Here's Caruso. Moves pass on the dish to Vucevic in traffic out to DeRozan.
500, and then after that, you know, start storing away these games that you're supposed to win.
Carter to DeRozan with the score.
Drummond on the floor. Eubank has to keep a body on him.
Drummond is a rebounding machine. Had a double-double coming off the bench.
They're going to kind of balance out. It's the other areas the Suns have to make sure they shore up.
Here's DeRozan, gets to the baseline and like
The other night it was on. I heard your voice. I was like, are you kidding me?
can't escape me. DeRozan on the drop for KD coming off with a 40-piece last night. Just 4 of 15. DeRozan.
Trading list. I can't understand that.
DeRozan, tough drive. Need another stop here as we're under a minute to go. DeRozan with a pull-up.
Likes to shoot the mid-range shot. White is the guy you don't want to get a great look at the three.
DeRozan with a floater in the paint.
Is LeBron James, who was just selected for a record 20th time to be an all-star. So congrats to the king. DeMar DeRozan, mid-range. And there's Austin Reeves. Remember Mike said, he promised us at home that it was going to improve, and he knocks down his first one here. DeRozan, nothing but net. Brings it over to DeRozan. Carter's in the game. DeRozan sets up for a three, rattles it in. Carter fakes the shot. Now DeMar gives it right back to Carter. They're going to lay off him a little bit. DeRozan for three. He's got another one.
DeMar have 4 different players in double figures.
That would be called balance. DeRozan.
And that would be called sweet.
Vando's Laker career high is 16. DeRozan, great move, reverse layup in Atlanta in a back-to-back, and then Boston. So it's we'll see where the Lakers are. We're going to have all that happen often. DeRozan in Chicago trying to get something going. It's 15 now, trying to make it 13, and does.
You know, Coach, I can contest it, but all I can do is do that.
32 minutes for AD at the other end. DeRozan. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. DeRozan in there.
Knew JT was open because of where Caruso, who was guarding Jeremy, was standing.
There's a reverse.
He can do it.
Picks up his first. DeRozan working against Brogdon. Turns, fades.
There's nothing more.
Caruso back the other way for the Bulls. Now DeRozan pulls up, 18-footer. It's a round, and he's got 12. Back to a 2-point game, past the midway mark of the third quarter. DeRozan turns, puts it up, rounded in. 6-point game. DeRozan working on Walker. Jabari's back in with the 4 fouls.
This is a good matchup, size against size. But DeRozan can make.
DeRozan.
Yeah, he wants to switch against Anthony to shoot over the top.
He gets it. He gets it.
He simplifies the game.
Blazers. Little clutch players on the floor, and DeRozan and Simons. DeRozan for 3, and it's good.
So it just complicates the game planning, the scheming of where the double will come from.
Got away with baseline shot clock winding down. 5 seconds for DeRozan. Shoot 32% out of the season from 3-point range. DeRozan has been up by 16. Leads down to 6. 8-1 run right now by the Raptors. DeRozan over top. DeRozan working on McDaniels, trying to get something to go. He gets the layup. Dalen Terry's back on the Bulls bench, but he will not return after suffering that leg injury. At center. Setting the screen way out high for DeMar. He'll pull up at 17. He gets the win. Nice crossover move by DeRozan.
What did Brown do for you? Absolutely nothing. But he's got a confidence in his shot that is unmatched. Folks, the secret is Brandon Miller was shooting earlier today with Del Curry, yet they only lead the Hornets by 2. Funky numbers here through the first quarter. DeRozan, and Phillips and Kobe White playing together. Closing out quarters, small thing, but makes it. He is a shoo-in, folks, for Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month.
Yeah. This is the last. Oh, look at DeRozan.